Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, and all participants of the International Conference on Contemporary Issues, ICCI 2023. Here I am Muhammad Fauzi from Sultan Abdul Halim Al Zamzam Islamic International University. I should like to interpret our research about the strategy of micro-WAQF bank for job creation on micro-scale enterprises in Indonesia, with authors Yusuf Haji Othman and Muhammad Pakana. The research background, as we know, Indonesia has a Muslim majority. The more 80% Muslim, and the most generous country. The first country for the generous country, and the potential of zakat, infaq, sadaqah and waqaf more than 300 billion rupiah. And for Islamic finance industry, Indonesia has government support, and it has second in International Financial Development Index ranking after Malaysia, the first ranking, and the contribution of Indonesia for the Islamic finance industry has more than $5 million. As we know, Indonesia since 17 has established a micro-WAQF bank. Currently was established in 62 units with source of zakat, infaq, sadaqah and waqaf. And then the purposes of micro-WAQF bank is funding productive poor. And for micro-scale enterprises, then more than 60% is growth from micro-scale enterprises, and with the 7 million, more than 7 million unit, and then with the workers has 167 million. How to get the job creation? The job creation is Indonesia, the economic growth indicators. Then everyone or everybody is hope to get the job, and it's mean the sign of business success. There is a problem. The first, most of the micro-WAQF bank has not yet determined a priority strategy, especially for job creation, and the business limited income and business profits cause micro-scale enterprises, and then marketing zone and product resistance constraint, and for the adding workers, the difficulty of informal sectors workers with low wages. And the job creation is micro-WAQF banks are not yet optimal in directing customers to create job opportunity. The research question: how is the strategy of micro-WAQF bank directing customers to create job in micro-scale enterprises in Indonesia? The research objective for is to analyze the strategy of micro-WAQF banks for job creation in micro-scale enterprises. For the micro-WAQF bank business model, we see these figures for zakat, infaq, sadaqah. It means from the donors, and then get to ambil zakat institution, and the receive from WAQF bank, micro-WAQF bank is established capital and working capital, and it has non-deposit taking, and as empowerment and co-payment, and then it's once customers more than receive more than 1 million every year. For the customers, special for productive people, for people to join the responsibility of cultural. The micro-scale enterprises can be seen from various aspects, both in terms of the wealth owned by business actors, the number of workers they have, and the terms of sales or turnover obtained by micro business actors. The job creation, it means job creation, the official numbers of job includes payroll jobs and multiple job holders, but excludes self-employed entrepreneurs and unpaid workers in business startup. Let's see the figures from the job and employment job and the entrepreneurial jobs. The research method for using a qualitative and quantitative or mixed method with sequential approach. The location of the research is at WAQF Bank Al Manahij, at Lebak Regency of Banten Province. It has most numbers customers in Banten Province. The sample use proposal sampling with the managers as customers of WAQF Bank, and collecting data with customers and interview and the literature study. The analysis data with analysis, SWOTs, weakness, opportunity, and threats technique. The research funding for the assessment of internal strategic factors or external strategic factors. The strength we saw the score is 1.725, and the weakness has a score 1.530. And for the external strategies or EVA, the opportunities has get the scores 2.213, and the threats with the scores 1.244. The efforts of statistic factors consist of internal factors, evaluation or IVA, and external factors, evaluation or AVA, by giving weights and rating to each internal factors, strengths and weakness, and external factors, opportunity and threats. From the SWOT analysis, it shows from the table, the metric calculation above, the highest strategy scores is the strengths and opportunity strategy with a value 3.63 and 8. Thus, the strength and opportunity strategy is most suitable for creating job for micro companies. This namely strategy take advantage of the internal strengths and its advantage of opportunities that exist externally. Let's show the point. And the result of this study show the strength of WAQF Bank of Manahij in financing and assessment business. These are doing well. The increasing development of customer business show due to the customer desire to increase business income by expanding marketing and the need for workers with affordable wages according to the trend of the informal sectors and micro scale business. Let's see about the metric of SWOT mapping analysis. The scene of the quadrant, the first quadrant, it means plus and plus is mean progressive strategy. The first is increasing customers interest, increasing trust in WAQF Bank to ease of sharing equipment and contracts. The secondly, increasing business capital through financing and the mentoring has an impact and has the potential to expand business and workers. The conclusion of the research, the first improvement of small micro scale enterprise, private out by WAQF Bank Al-Manais by channeling financing and business assistance with Qardul Hasan or Qard, and weekly Halaqa or Hami is held to provide entrepreneurship material, Islamic studies, and business motivation in the web framework of micro-scale business assistance. And second, the SWOT analysis explained that WAQF Bank Al-Manais must consider two important factors: internal factors as strengths and the weakness, and the external factors as opportunity and the threat. The third, the most of strategy of WAQF Bank Al-Manais is using strengths and taking advantage of opportunities to develop and create employment opportunities. The strategy and opportunity, the strength and opportunity strategy show increasing financing and business assistance profits, so it can affect the company revenue and the profit and the growth in the number of customers. The marketing training of the micro-scale enterprises, so their customers do not feel concerned about their products, that WAQF Bank can find volunteers willing to work for cheap wages to assist their customers. And the fourth, the research implied the increasing WAQF Bank customers accompanied by increased assistance and supervision will improve customer income, thereby expanding business and job, creating job. That's all I should present for this time. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.